What's up guys, it's Sam. Today I'm going to be doing a back to school makeup look using all drugstore products. You know, school's starting when you start having pumpkin lattes again. I actually got it because I thought it was September 1st, but it's August 31st. I feel like I'm breaking a rule. I'm just using a bunch of drugstore products to do a really simple, natural look for back to school because, you know, we gotta wake up early. We don't have time for the long glam. We just need something quick and easy to get out the door. And if you're in school, like me, you probably don't have any money. I know I don't. So if you're interested, keep watching. Let's get started. So now I like to use my Clean and Clear moisturizer. Okay, our first drugstore product is our NYX Angel Veil Primer. So I'm just going to use my hands to apply this. A little bit on my finger. I just got this new sponge. I'm a big beauty blender lover. I don't really like dupes to it, but I've heard and seen on the internet that this is a really good one and that some people like it even more than the beauty blender. So this is the Loreal foundation blender, and I'm really excited to try this out because this is like $8. Ooh, it's soft. $8 compared to a beauty blender, which is $20. So I'm gonna go wet this and we'll see how it works with the foundation. This is so crazy soft and like squishy. Crazy. For foundation, I'm gonna be using literally my new favorite foundation, the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. $5. And like, I don't like drugstore foundations, but this stuff is great. So cheap. I am in the shade Buff Bisque. So I like to apply it right onto the beauty blender, just because I don't like putting it right on my face and then back in the bottle. I feel like I'm going to get germs in there and such. And now I'm going to just apply this all over the face. I like to just start out with a light layer, then apply some concealer, and then if I need a little more foundation, touch up afterwards. This isn't technically drugstore, but it's $6, so... This is the ColourPop No Filter Concealer, and I believe they just restocked on the website, so go get one of these. So good, $6. So I'm just going to use this to cover up any blemishes. Now I'm going to be using the NYX HD Studio Photogenic Concealer, and I'm going to use that to highlight underneath the eyes a little bit. And this is really light, so I'm going to use a little bit of a darker one too. And then I'm going to use the same sponge again to blend it out. Right, now I'm going to go back in with a little more foundation just to get a little bit more coverage. For the powder, I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Powder in Warm. So now I'm going to apply some bronzer. I'm using the Wet n Wild bronzer in Ticket to Brazil. This is the second one I've bought of this. I love this bronzer. It's such a beautiful shade. I'm going to use this to warm up the face a little bit. I have here the Wet n Wild Contouring Palette. Has a really great contour color in it. Super cheap. I don't think I'm really going to use the highlight color too much. I've used it before, but if you are planning on contouring, there you go. And now I have this Wet n Wild Color Icon Blush. These are so pigmented, so great. I just got one in Pearlescent Pink, but today I do want to use this one, which is in Mellow Wine. The top of it broke off. So I mean, you know, they're cheap, they're drugstore, but the product inside is so great. I love this shade, especially for fall. And now into the eyes, I'm gonna just prime them real quick with the ColourPop concealer. So for the eyes, I'm gonna be using the Naturel palette by Wet n Wild, and I haven't used a drugstore eyeshadow palette in so long, but this one is great. If I can open it. I really don't keep these. If you don't have any brushes, go ahead, use it, but they're just not my favorite applicators. So look at these colors. So pretty and so cheap. I think this was like $7. I got it for 20% off, so that's awesome. I'm going to use a big fluffy brush and put this first color all over my lid and into my crease just to set the concealer. And now I'm going to go in with the third color, and I'm going to put that into the crease. I'm going to use the same brush. This is a really pretty champagne color. We're going to go in with that fourth color to darken up the crease. Really focusing that on the outer corner and then bringing it in. And you can skip this step, but I'm going to go in with the 7th shade to really darken up that outer corner. Blend it out. Then I'm going to put the second color under my brows to highlight a little bit. Also going to be putting some of that same color on the inner corner. Then I'm going to be using that 4th shade for under my lash line. Now I'm going to use my favorite liquid liner. It is the e.l.f. liquid liner. I'm going to just put a really thin line along my upper lash line. This will just make the base of your lashes look a lot fuller. Now I'm going to curl my lashes. My eyelash curler is by Tarte, but I know e.l.f. has some for $2. No, you see that? Ah! And unfortunately I currently don't have a drugstore mascara that I'm using, so if you know of a really good one, comment it down below. I'd love to try some out, but I'm just going to use this little mini Tarte version of their Gifted mascara. For lips, for school, I usually just go with a chapstick or a lip balm, so I'm going to use the Yes to Carrots lip butter, and this is in pomegranate. Alright, so that is the finished look using all drugstore products. It's a really simple, easy look for back to school, something really natural but still pretty and affordable, which is important. So yeah, thanks for watching, good luck back at school, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.